Stretford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. So this is where we're up to in the quarter-finals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game in the tournament.
Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. It's Greenwood! And for a moment, time stood still.
Oh, that was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Italy have a free kick. Verratti, more than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's the chance to counter. No, it's Cavani. Decent looking ball. Has a hit! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
With the clearance.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Bernardeschi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. All the way back and they start again. Keeper sends it forward. Maguire gets his foot in there. Well weighted. Greenwood! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! He's got himself a peach of a goal. There is the breakthrough.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester United take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Just brushed off the ball there. Rashford. Hits one! Lorenzo Insigne. Bernardeschi. Marco Verratti. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Bernardeschi with the cross. And he just whacks it away. Cavani. And it's Rashford. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's played forward. Goes for goal! Did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Alex Telles. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Van der Beek. Greenwood. Bonucci does well to read it and intercepts. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Immobile. Greenwood plays a clever pass. Away from immediate danger. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And out to safety. Bruno Fernandes. Van der Beek. Cavani. Could be a chance here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Sirigu sends that a long way. Defenders on the back foot. Cavani. Going through. Oh, it's opened up. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Lorenzo is there, and he can get that clear. Bernardeschi. Marco Verratti. And it's Immobile. Looking to force his way through. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Rồi,
He gets past his man.
lỗi nhận nữa.
Van der Beek. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's Immobile! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
They've played it short. And here's Verratti. Verratti proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. It's broken loose. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Gets the better of his man. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now it's Cavani. Now can Rashford! Pellegrini gets it away. Plenty waiting in the middle. Alex Telles. He's in, big chance! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's the first half compared with your expectations.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. They're already back underway here. Rashford. Chiesa. He's found his man. Immobile. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Alex Telles. Now it's Cavani. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Pogba. A heavy challenge. Oh, he's supposed to get himself offside. Lindelof. Rashford. Pellegrini plays it long. Lorenzo Insigne. Great challenge, time to perfection. Hoists it forward. Pogba did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And here's Insigne. Van de Beek, already of course on the score sheet. Wan-Bissaka has come steaming up from the back for this. It's one! And it's there! And they are cruising away. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He goes long. Chiellini positions himself well and cuts it out. And the counter is on. Cavani, he's gone for it! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pellegrini tries to switch the play. Bruno Fernandes tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cavani. It's Cavani! He's put his foot right through that one.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make him right.
Italy are making a change now. Immobile gets it back. It's come loose. Immobile. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Marco Verratti. He's had a goal! That's not troubling anyone.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Bonucci, well positioned to make that interception. Chiesa tries to lift. Shot at goal!
Đứng yên cho mày đá hay.
Good play
Để
all
đứng yên
round.
cho mày
He
đá
was well
về.
hustled and still got a shot away.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and if that's the case, then he's doing the right thing.
Italy desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Has a pop! That's not going to make it. Now it's Florenzi. Chiesa.
Mua. Rồi nó mất số
They
luôn.
didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box.
Đá quá
That
mày
speaks
mất
of little
số.
Good
ambition.
ball over the top.
Ui.
Italy keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Tries a shot! Oh, real danger here, and the second time! It's in! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Zaniolo goes looking. Bruno Fernandes.
Bật cái gì tới ban nhỏ vậy?
Drives it forward. Forward it goes. Chance to break. Bonucci plays it forward. And the shot! In it goes!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Italy have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He spotted the run. Martial! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
It'll be a throw-in. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. One matter. Tries to get it forward quickly. Van der Beek. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Emerson. Forward it goes. Chiellini. And it's played forward. Four added minutes on the board. Martial has a goal! That's all! Van der Beek finds himself offside. Sirigu gets it upfield. Martial puts his foot on the gas. It's Martial! Brought out the best in the keeper. Has got rid, has a pop!
Just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul. Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
And that's it. Manchester United through to the last four. Just 2 more steps now. They have got a crack at it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. As to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented. Fans hope. KONAMI! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
To be more accurate. And they've been caught out here. Oh, he's broken through. No foul, says the referee. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's got through. Gets the better of his man. It's Aguero! Oh, that's a fine save.
Aguero really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
De Bruyne goes short. Maguire goes looking. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. De Bruyne is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Ederson sends that a long way. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Aguero just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And here's Aguero. Finds himself eased off the ball. That's a decent ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Van der Beek gets it back. And the counter is on. Aguero. Wan-Bissaka battles to win it back.
Bruno Fernandes simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Bernardo Silva provides an outlet. And that's been won straight back. Van der Beek hoists it forward, and it's Cavani. Greenwood. Oh, robust challenge. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease it.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Foden. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Van der Beek. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Forward it goes. Van der Beek tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Van der Beek plays it forward. Kyle Walker. Ake. Kyle Walker. Ake plays Has to get it forward quickly. Van der Beek. Martial. De Bruyne drives it forward. Kyle Walker. And it's played forward. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's left his man. And here's Aguero. Van der Beek. Greenwood. He could be in here. Martial. He's looking to get there first. Greenwood!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Martial has a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Greenwood. Bernardo Silva. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hoists it forward. He's got through. It's Greenwood! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Clears it out of harm's way. Bruyne gets rid without sophistication. Shoots!
Oh, that is rather wayward. It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Alex Telles cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes tries to stroke it through. Kyle Walker. Lobs it in gently. Good ball over the top. Half-time in the semi-final. So the other team has broken through. It's not going to want to try. It's an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Lindelof does well there, alert. Zinchenko. Laporte. Zinchenko. And here's Sterling. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Bruno Fernandes. Van der Beek. De Bruyne. And it's Sterling. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. There's a long ball. Done very well to intervene. Ederson gets it upfield. Van der Beek with the foul. Gundogan. Gundogan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Martial. He's found his man. Now, can he capitalise? Laporte with the slide tackle there. Ake.
Manchester United really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
And here's Cavani. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Cavani gets on the end of it. Forward it goes. Dinks one in. And that is as far as they're going to go. De Bruyne takes the long option. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cavani. Martial. Ederson catches it safely. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva drives it forward. Van der Beek. And it's Cavani. Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger.
Cavani really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Walker. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Ủa gì vậy?
Bernardo Silva! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Bernardo Silva certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Rashford. Looking to force his way through.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Decent looking ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Laporte.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Ôi,
Wan-Bissaka gets it back. Rapidly approaching the end. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
trời.
Gabriel Jesus gets it back. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Clearance and very necessary.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And if you're just back, the action is back on the way already. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? That's a good ball to... It's Rashford! Rodri goes looking. Now the counter. Greenwood. Gets it away. Bruno Fernandes plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Loses. Mata is the guilty party there. Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Cancelo, right through the middle. Sterling. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Manchester United clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Well positioned to make that interception. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Players are flocking round their former colleague, and they look worried.
Ui, 35 mét. Ui các bạn. Ui. Gặp qua chấn thương luôn hay gì rồi. Đá 10 người luôn.
And it's hoisted clear. Juan Mata. Here it is, goes for goal. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Throw in. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Trời, ép như vậy ta. Ép như vậy ta.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's gone for it! They've got it back, a big chance!
Trời ơi!
There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a
Cái đầu chứ hả?
90 minutes provided no goals, and that still remains the case after 105.
Trời ơi, chấp mẹ thằng luôn á hả? Đúng là game này nó chơi sự.
Already back underway. 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. Hoists it high. Laporte. Ake. Rodri. Gundogan. Kyle Walker. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! He's pulled off a fine save.
Bernardo Silva simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
He's through the middle. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And now they can launch a counter. Greenwood. Alex Telles. It has got through to him.
Mày nha, mày giỡn 10 thằng tao hả?
It's there! And that might well be that.
Good dog. Chơi cho hầm lỗ còn 10 đấy, sự ép mà.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation. And it needs to be any time now, really.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Alex Telles. One matter.
Gì mất ra?
Gabriel Jesus. Bernardo Silva.
Chết tôi rồi. Quả chứ. Quả gì chứ.
An absolute gem.
Rồi, qua đi tụi mày. Trời đất ơi, với cái đầu vậy.
Yeah, at least they both had a go of winning it in extra time. It's often the opposite.
20 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So, the first penalty. And he's found the net.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Sterling steps up for his penalty. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
This to put them 2 up. It's in, too smart for the keeper. And the lead is 2. Bernardo Silva is second man up. Oh, what a save!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Alex Telles will take the third penalty.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. That's it, it is done. Manchester United have sealed their place in the final and their loyal support is in ecstasy. They head to the big day, genuinely expecting to win it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, to go this far, it has to be on merit with substance. And this is more evidence of worthy contesters.
Ôi tới banh. Ôi ngay góc luôn.
Well, welcome everybody. You join us here for our coverage of what is set to be a truly exciting final. Formalities are underway, everybody is soaking up an energetic, highly charged atmosphere within the ground. The teams will be with us very shortly. We look forward, of course, to that special moment. In the meantime, we take in The feeling of excitement and euphoria ahead of what should be a real chance!
Cái gì vậy ta?
Oh, surely
Ơi,
he deserved better.
gì cái bên đây?
The way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Gì đang xảy ra?
Marcelo finds himself eased off the ball. Greenwood. Marcelo. Toni Kroos. And here's Isco. And the keeper's in command. Greenwood. Hazard. Benzema. This could... He's gone for it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A
Làm dữ
magnificent
rồi.
effort.
Làm dữ không mày?
Through here. And he's there to
Nó
cut it
tung
out.
về mà hợp thiệt.
Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cavani. Right through the middle.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Toni Kroos. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. In with the challenge. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it now.
It's Cavani!
Gì vậy anh hai?
Messing about, just bludgeoned away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence.
Going for goal!
Tại á.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Ơi, bán độ rồi đúng không?
And it's been taken straight back. And here's Martial. Cavani. Bruno Fernandes. Isco did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Foot in. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Lindelof is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. That is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets! Could that be the start of something big? Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Benzema! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now it's Hazard. Dashing forward at pace. That's surely a foul.
Gì vậy ta? Đứng nhau cho nữa.
Kroos! This could fall anywhere. Marcelo goes for the cross. Casemiro. Hazard. And it's Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Maguire attempts a clearance. Has he picked him out? No, it's Cavani. He's through and has a hit!
Bốn tay rồi
Really
nè.
is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Mở quá.
None of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up there, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. And he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Alex Telles tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Cavani. It's got through and has a hit. Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Isco. Here it is, hits one! Dispatch clinical!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Isco. Just brushed off the ball there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Varane does well there, alert.
Chuyển cái banh gì mà không qua được sao?
And he's going long. Now it's Benzema. And he's on, it's Benzema! Goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Modric. Martial, that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Lầm không tha nó ra. Sai lầm nó biết sai.
Modric. Isco. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Here it comes. Gets away from his opponent, loses his balance,
Trời ơi,
and loses the ball.
chơi vậy mà cũng không lỗi là sao?
Courtois gets it upfield. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
Có tài thì chứ.
First half of the final has flown by. The first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Manchester United are in desperate need of some character and inspiration, and they need it now.
Already up and running for the second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Modric. And here's Benzema. Forward it goes. And here's Hazard. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Looks to drop one in. Just deflected behind for a corner. Great leap! No, not the best of headers.
Gì mơ mộng gì vậy trời?
Hoists it forward. Modric plays it forward. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Kèn nóng, kèn đốt.
There's the delivery. Well to get his head on that, but he couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Up to meet it! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Alex Telles hoists it high, floated through. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Keeper sends it forward. Van der Beek. Alex Telles. Van der Beek. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
And it's Benzema. And he's away. Now it's Hazard. Benzema. That intervention was very necessary. Matic is making a foray down the right. Cavani is being picked on here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Trời ơi,
Looking at
ngon
the
không?
referee, but he's waved play
Nó
on.
cho không?
Pinged one through here. Wan-Bissaka. And it's played forward. Modric has created one goal already. He's found his man. It's a Hazard pop! Yes, it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, this is just fantastic, Peter. I think we all got the final we wanted. We can all now enjoy it for what it is. This is just a great game of football.
To the keeper and go again. Courtois sends that a long way. Greenwood gets and the shot. Marcelo drives it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Good ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hazard going full tilt down the left. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's there to hoof it away. But there's going to be another change here. Massive leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Benzema did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Wan-Bissaka goes looking. Van der Beek. He's played him through. Timely intervention. Courtois gets it away. Martial.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could...
Big chance!
Tư bên vậy mày đá không được.
Find the
À,
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Cavani. Down by a lack of accuracy. Ramos. Sergio Ramos spreads it towards the left. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Kroos plays it short. Up for the header! And that's a real chance missed. He's had a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Greenwood. Van der Beek. He's made sure that that won't get through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. That's a booking, always looked it. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. There aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. Bruno Fernandes!
trời ơi,
Decent hit from there.
mạnh dữ á.
Done very well to intervene. Hit long and direct. Steered forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. And here's Benzema. All square after 90 minutes.
There will be extra time. I don't think either manager can have any complaints with it because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal. They would always lack that spark.
So a brief breather and then extra time. The whistle goes, we're off and running. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given
Chơi
it.
chiêu 10 người đấy
He
rồi.
has shown him a yellow card. Benzema. Has he found his man? Now it's Hazard. Matic. Right through the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. Courtois gets rid without sophistication. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Lindelof. Alex Telles. He's there to receive it. Challenge, but well within the laws. Good take. Hazard! Van der Beek. Well positioned to make that interception.
Sợ ông nội thì luôn thì chứ cái ông nội luôn á. Bắn chi cũng được.
Chance to break. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Turns and goes, shapes to shoot!
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot
Trời ơi
of
trời anh hai. Hai anh ba tư.
It's Hazard! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Lên 4, 5, 6 à.
of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Alex Telles. Van der Beek. Greenwood. He gets past his man. Hits one. It's in surely this time. And it's
Nhạo
gone
với người ta.
The time reaches half time.
Đá đi
Plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
The hostilities have already resumed. So time for a bit of smash and grab. Rafael Varane. Varane drives it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Greenwood.
Chơi vậy đéo hỏi lần sau.
Good interception. Greenwood. Van der Beek. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Greenwood. Greenwood! And the ball's come out. Quick ball forward. Hoists it forward. Has he picked him out? It's broken loose. That is a
Đã.
tackle.
Chơi mình cái mình chơi lại đã quá.
Was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Cavani. Plays it out to the wing. Greenwood. He could be in. Goes for goal.
Mày hả?
That's incredible. And that has raised the roof.
Đó thấy bạn chuột phê đi.
High quality goal. Lovely first touch.
Chơi đá hùng ngọt ngào.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Just listen, Peter, you can hear the excitement levels around the stadium. The feeling
sai
is
lầm.
very much job done.
Matic was well to read it and intercepts. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's played him through. Shot, and the shot!
Ôi ôi môn điên.
Managed to get it away.
Mười điên á anh ta. À. Rồi đi từ kia.
It's Juan Mata. A heavy challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Nóng như vậy. Mình nóng như vậy. Còn anh đi chơi cho chấn thương.
Manchester United presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Bruno Fernandes! And with that, the final whistle. Manchester United have done it here, winners of the KONAMI Cup, a massive moment in their lives. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.
Rồi